Hi, I have a really good recipe for you today. It's a peanut satay sauce that I've used for years and put it on almost anything. I put it on chicken, on grilled vegetables, on roasted potatoes. It was originally designed to go on salad and it's really good for that too. It's an Ina Garten recipe and it's phenomenal. It's very simple. It has ingredients you may or may not have in your cupboard, but it's worth buying sesame oil for this one, I promise. And it's great on grilled chicken and shrimp and salmon and all kinds of things. So I hope you enjoy it. Hi there, I'm making peanut satay sauce today. It's Ina Garten's recipe and it's absolute perfection. It has a couple of ingredients you may not have in your kitchen, but they're worth getting. And they last a long time in the cupboard, so I recommend it. This starts out with 3/4 of a cup of vegetable oil and a 1/4 cup of high quality cider vinegar. I already have those mixed in. 1/3 of a cup of soy sauce and 3 tablespoons of sesame oil. Now, sesame oil is an oil, but I didn't have quite enough, so I substituted tahini, which is also a sesame product. This is going to work just fine, and you'll see why. So once the sesame oil is in, I added a tablespoon of honey. And now I'm going to add 2 cloves of garlic and 2 teaspoons of fresh ginger that I have peeled and diced very small. Ginger is very woody. It's actually a little hard to work with. So you do need to make sure you chop it pretty small. It's going to blend beautifully in the blender, so don't worry about it. And what else is left? 1/2 cup of smooth peanut butter. And I sprayed this cup with pan spray first so the peanut butter would come out. Otherwise, I'd be here for half an hour getting the peanut butter out. And this last step seems like a no-brainer, but I use freshly ground black pepper. It has to be freshly ground. I don't know why, but it makes a huge difference. So again, 3/4 of a cup of vegetable oil, a 1/4 cup of very good apple cider vinegar, 1/3 of a cup of soy sauce, and yes, it can be low sodium, 3 tablespoons of sesame oil or tahini, a tablespoon of honey, 2 cloves of garlic, peeled and minced, 2 teaspoons of fresh ginger, peeled and grated, 1/2 of a cup of smooth peanut butter, that really matters, and it can be any brand, and a teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper. I'll come back after I blend this. You don't want to hear it. So here we are. It took almost 5 minutes for this to blend perfectly. It's a really rich, beautiful color. It's a great texture. And this can be used all kinds of ways. So the first way I ever enjoyed this sauce was on Ina's Chinese chicken salad, which she had at Barefoot Contessa all the time. And that's just a combination of roasted chicken, cooked asparagus, and red bell peppers together with some green onion on top and some sesame seeds just to make it pretty and give it a little crunch. This is wonderful on all kinds of things. It's great on grilled chicken. If you mix this sauce and you thin it about 1 part peanut satay to 1 part of coconut milk, it's an amazing stir-fry sauce, and it actually is terrific over noodles, either rice noodles or wheat noodles with vegetables or tofu or shrimp or almost anything. I hope you'll make this because it's the most phenomenal sauce and you'll find all kinds of uses for it. Enjoy.